So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert, if this is your first time tuning in. So today we're going to be doing a quick review on a new backpack sponsored video by CV Life. We'll go ahead and get into it here shortly. This is actually my second time having to make this video because the first time I didn't realize my mic wasn't charged. So I literally made 3 videos that day with no audio. So I was like, gosh, dang it. So I'm having to do them all over again, guys. So bear with me. We're going to check the audio right now, make sure everything's working the way it should, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So I'll quickly touch on the build structure itself. So it's built fairly well. I would say it's built perfect for what it's priced at. You're not going to get a $300 backpack for the price you're paying for this, but for what you are paying for, it is built pretty well. It feels pretty durable. Again, like I said, I've had backpacks in the past where the zippers actually will, on hydration packs specifically, sometimes get caught and then, you know, they end up ripping off. Just even whenever I'm opening it and closing the zippers, sometimes I've had them come off, or I've had issues with zippers in the past. These actually have big zippers here in the front that I'm actually going to point out to you. So anytime I've ever had these big zippers on backpacks, they work phenomenally. They work great. It's usually these smaller zippers are the ones I have issues with. So this one does have a set of big zippers and smaller zippers. For whatever reason, I guess these bigger zippers are more durable. So I haven't had any issues with those. But again, everything seems to be pretty well built for what you're paying for. So again, huge shout out to CV Life for sponsoring this video today. So this is obviously a hydration pack. First thing you're going to notice is that it is not very large. It's a very small pack. This is great for runners. This is great for light treks, light hiking. I've already gone and done a quick 5K with it yesterday actually, and then the day before I did about a mile. And obviously it's worked good. So far it's worked good. I had some other backpacks that I have ran with in the past. One thing that I find is that the bladders end up leaking. When they get tossed around, they start splashing water, then I have water coming out of my backpack. This did not happen this time, so this is good. Now this one is fairly inexpensive for what's on the market. This isn't a camelback. It's not a high-priced hydration pack. It's a relatively inexpensive backpack, so you can't really compare it to these high-end brands where you're going to be paying 3 times as much for a backpack. So with that being said, for the price, it is in good condition. It is in good quality backpack for what you're getting. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the main potatoes of this backpack. So it is here in Texas. I'm already sweating. It's humid. It's still 11:30, 11:45 in the morning, and it's already getting hot and humid. We got a bunch of rain. So yeah, it's humid. But anyways, the bladder that it does come with is a 3-liter bladder, so it's a pretty large bladder. This one does have a cap, so this is one thing that I really love about these backpacks, is that they have a cap, because I hate having this thing flopping around and getting all over my sweat when I'm running, so it's just nasty. So I like that it has a cap. Some don't have caps, and then you just pull it up to release the water and pull it down to close it. So I kind of like that because I can be running and just pull it with my teeth and then get the water I need. But it is a solid bladder. Some bladders I've had just don't work very well. They end up busting, or like when I'm running, they'll end up busting, or they just start splashing water out of the cap. So this one hasn't had that issue. Like I said, I've gone running twice with it and no issues. Again, 4 miles more or less is what we ran on them, ran with this one. And again, I've done the same thing with other backpacks, and sometimes the water starts coming out of the bladder. So inside here, you're going to find a pocket, pretty decent sized pocket. And then of course you have your main cabinet here, your main space. And then of course you have the little pocket for the bladder. And that's going to be the most, that's going to be the largest pocket here. Now, the reason I really like these small backpacks is because they're perfect for, like I said, running, light treks. For people like myself, I have those little shorts that you can put your phone into, but I kind of don't really like it. So I prefer to put my phone in backpacks when I run, because for a guy, most of us take our wallet, phones, and water, depending on how far we're going. If we're not going to be going that far, then we don't need anything. But for light treks or you know, a good 5K or whatever, you know, it's nice to have a backpack to at least store your phone, wallet, and of course have water with you. So that's why I like these small backpacks. I have some larger backpacks, but I don't use those for running because they're just too big and bulky. Unless I'm going to be doing some kind of training with some weights while I run, then I'll bring out the bigger backpacks. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and continue with these. So this pocket here, it has a mesh zipper here. It's about, I would say about 8 to 10 inches in depth for the zipper. And then you do have another little folder pocket here. And then you also have a keychain lanyard here to hang your keys. That's another thing I forgot to mention. Obviously, if we go running somewhere, we're gonna need a ride back to get home. So you have your place to hang your keys on this thing as well. Now moving on to the final pocket here. And that's gonna be this one. And it's just something to store something in there, whatever you want to throw in there. Sometimes you can just throw your keys in there too. Phone, maybe a first aid kit if you're gonna be doing a light trek, something like that. It's perfect for that area. Now on the outside of it, you're going to find that it does have a MOLLE system. So if you do have any clips you want to clip on here, you have plenty of space to do that. And these are also MOLLE systems up here on the top portion as well. It does come with a little Velcro American flag on there. Patriotic. You do have a MOLLE system here on the sides as well. Now as far as breathability, this one does have some breathability on the straps. They are mesh. And then on the back, you have 2 paddings and 1 padding on the bottom. And then you have a little bit of breathability through here. And then moving on to this one here, you do have a little clip that holds the hose in place so it's not flying around all over the place. And then on the strap itself, the chest strap, it actually does have a whistle. It's pretty loud. So yeah, you do have a whistle, guys, for that. Now I'll go ahead and try it on so that way you guys can see how it fits. Now when I run with this thing, I like it really tight because I don't like it bouncing around. So I keep it very, very tight to myself. It does have a waist strap as well. And then I'm not going to do the chest one because it's going to cover up the mic. But it does have a chest strap. Well, I could probably get it done. There you go. So that's what it looks like. Again, I put it on kind of tight because I like to run kind of snug. I don't like it just flapping around all over the place. Kind of gets in the way. This is what it looks like, guys. It's a very comfortable backpack to run in, very light. Like I said, I was able to run, no problems. Didn't have water spilling all over the backpack, so that's good. But overall, very comfortable backpack to run with. Light treks. Everything will be linked down below in the description for anyone who is interested in checking it out. You can check out the description. If you enjoy these types of videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.